As soon as I joined the Alut family, I felt as though I had found a real family. It was a kind of dim feeling that became clearer and clearer. When she was about 1.5 years old, she was given a definitive diagnosis of being on the autistic spectrum. Omer apparently has autism, which is why he doesn't communicate. We took it very hard. During our first year at Alut, we saw an improvement. He started going to Alut, and 2 or 3 months later, he called me Mommy. She would lie on the floor and scream for 2 or 3 hours at a time, and you have no idea why. For a parent, it's a horrible experience. You can't take care of the other kids, the house, you don't know what to do. So when that stops, and she's happy, and understands that there are rules, and starts realizing that she can make the rules work for her, it's a tremendous achievement. As a parent, on the one hand you have to take care of your autistic child, while on the other hand you have to try to maintain a normal life. Alut makes this possible. It gives us the security of knowing that Erel is in good hands, and that every moment is being put to good use, which is exactly what we want for her. When we get home, we keep up the same activity with Omer, and Omer cooperates nicely. Whose turn is it now? It's Omer, that's right. Turn it over. Great, you did it. Since Omer started going to Alut, there's been no more stress at home. The house is calmer. We believe and hope that gradually, little by little, the skills that she's learning in the classroom will start making a difference in real life, and she'll be able to make progress. To be the mother of a child, and we still always call them children, to be the mother of a child or a person with autism, it's a very special kind of life. A child like Dror will need supervision every minute and every second that he's in the house. Eyal would throw tantrums. He'd scream, run around, hit himself, sometimes even hit us. We had a long period of really, really bad frustration, mainly because we saw how frustrated and unhappy he was. He's been at Kfar Ofarim for 7 years now. Now he's finally happy because he's found his place.
We are working here with people who have trouble being in an enclosed place. The farm work gives them a sense of security, a regular daily schedule. As they work, they get positive reinforcement from the staff, and the physical activity does them good. When a resident feels really energetic, it's a very pleasurable experience for him, because he's burning off a lot of energy and getting rewarded by the staff.
The residents who work here are artists in every sense of the word. They are engaging in artistic activity. They get up in the morning and go to the studio to work and create art. That's what we call them. It's a professional designation. The artworks produced here are very well received by the public at large, and it's part of the way the public perceives and understands people with special needs. 2 days ago, there was an exhibition organized by one of the instructors at Kfar Ofarim. Eyal had never drawn anything before. No teacher had ever succeeded in getting him to draw. I came to the exhibition, and they told me that Eyal had a picture in the exhibition. I couldn't believe it. There are professionals here who make sure that he will be able to make the most of his talents. And fortunately, he has many talents in art, music, and learning. And his talents aren't going to waste here. The help we're getting from Alut today consists of making sure that we have this kind of framework. Kfar Ofarim is a framework where my son has found a home. He has a room of his own and people who love him, and they are truly helping him to find his talents, which makes me incredibly happy. Now, we've reached a new stage, the stage of adulthood and eventually aging, because ultimately, severely autistic children turn into autistic adults, and they need supportive frameworks all their lives.
Our dearest friends, all that you have seen here and more is done thanks to your support. As long as your hearts will be opened, we here in Alut promise to do the utmost to give every child with autism in Israel what he really deserves. We really love you. Thank you.